Well, life is essentially a series of problems. The solution to one problem is merely the creation of another. Like somebody said, if it ain't one thing, it's another or several others. So when your life gets smashed into pieces, you need to pick up those pieces and restart your life once again. Just as that car which stops suddenly, abruptly, and then you have to restart that engine. Similarly, in your life, by that same token in your life, you have to restart your life when your life gets smashed. When the planet Mars gets burnt from the planet Sun. Well, when things go wrong, don't go with them. You didn't hear what I said. I said when things go wrong, don't go with them. When you aren't seeing any light at the end of the tunnel, when life drags you down, pulls you down, and in spite of you wanting to move forward, you can't, then you shouldn't buy into that situation which is grim and dark. When a tragedy, a disaster strikes you, that doesn't mean that it is the end of the world for you. Because those tragedies, those disasters, those problems, those difficulties, those sorrows, those miseries, those predicaments and ordeals have come to teach us something. And when you are in that problem or difficulty, don't let it determine your future. All these problems and difficulties come in our life to teach us something. You see, there is a blessing and lesson in every pain. So when things go wrong, don't go with them. Don't start believing that you are going to stay permanently in that problem and difficulty. You are gonna emerge stronger from the other side than when you entered that problem. You know, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. So at this point in time, when Mars gets combust, when Mars gets burned by the planet Sun for 99 days, your confidence, your courage will be at its lowest. Well, when life knocks you down, you need to get back up once again. You don't need to lie on that floor and keep thinking about that problem, that difficulty. You need to restart your life once again. You need to try once again. You know, confidence is the willingness to try once again. The more you try, the more confident you become. You know, it takes courage to get back up again. Keep coming back in life once again. You know, if you fall down in your life 8 times, get back up 9 times. That is the formula for success. Yes, we all want to win in our life. But a winner's quality is that quality when you keep coming back again and again and again, in spite of your failures, in spite of your mistakes, in spite of your errors, in spite of your luck not supporting you. Don't let your failures, mistakes, error stop you from doing the things which you are doing, and don't let it distract you from your goals and dreams. Don't let life's problems and difficulties distract you from your goals and dreams. Just because you are facing a problem, that doesn't mean that you are not gonna pursue your goals and dreams today. You know, your situations and circumstances shouldn't stop you from doing the things which you are supposed to do in your life. You need to come back in your life. You need to bounce back in your life whenever you face a setback and adversity in your life. You know, when Mars gets combust, you might feel angry on yourself. You might show your anger on others. You know, anger is the wind which blows the lamp of your mind. So you need to stay calm at this point in time. You need to show some tranquility in your life at this point in time. Let the things settle in your life before you make that next move. Don't become angry with yourself. Don't beat yourself up for the mistakes, the errors you make during this time. See your mistakes as an investment, not losses. Well, in life, we all make mistakes. We all make errors. that doesn't mean we are not gonna try once again. Yes, that mistake, that error could be a costly one, but see it as an investment for the future, where you are gonna learn from those mistakes and errors, and you are not gonna make any errors and mistakes in the future. I mean those same mistakes and errors. You know, the acronym FAIL means first attempt in learning. So whenever you fail, that doesn't mean you are gonna lose in your life. That simply means that you are learning something for the next time. And when you fail, that doesn't mean you are gonna die. That is not the end of the world for you. You need to get back up once again and start moving towards your goals and dreams. You know, we are affected basically by our attitude. How we feel and think about a particular thing. You need to have a good attitude when life snatches the rug from under your feet. You need to have a good attitude about your past. Use it as a school, not a club. Don't beat yourself to death with your past losses, your past failures. Let your past be a school and teach you something. You need to have a good attitude towards others as well. You can't be cynical about others, because it doesn't take one person to be a family. It is not one person that makes that business. One person doesn't make a company. You know, self-worth is the beginning of progress. If one of us can do a certain thing, then all of us can do that. Well, if one person can think about a good idea, all of us can. Well, if one can understand, others can understand as well. So, having a positive attitude towards others and believing in yourself is the key to overcome any adversity in your life, any problem, any difficulty in your life. Well, failing and falling is not the end of the world, because you learn everything by failing. You know, you don't know this, but when you were learning to walk in your life, when you were a toddler, a child, and you were learning to walk, you fell 17 times an hour while learning to walk. You fell on the ground 17 times an hour to learn to walk. So whatever we learn is by falling and failing. So you shouldn't beat yourself up at this point in time for your failures, mistakes, losses and errors. When Mars goes combust for 99 days, that is between the 23rd of September 2023 and 13th of January 2024. You know, you need to give less importance to your feelings at this point in time. You know, our feelings will never be in sync with our goals and dreams. Our feelings will never allow us to become that person who we are supposed to be, who we need to be. Our feelings will never let us do the things we are supposed to do in our life. You need to push yourself when you don't feel like doing a certain thing which would take us towards greatness in our life, which would serve the purpose of our life, which would help us to achieve the impossible in this life. A student may never feel like reading that book. A person may never feel like going to that gym or walking or running for his or her health. A person may not feel like eating the right things in his life to maintain his health. You may not feel like working hard in your job or business, but that is how a human behavior is. We may never feel like doing a certain thing which will serve the purpose of our life, but at those times when you don't feel like doing a certain thing, you need to push yourself towards doing those things. You may choose to act in the right way in spite of what you are feeling, so that you can become that kind of a person who is in tune with their values. You can choose to act the way you want to in spite of those feelings which don't allow you to do the right things. You know, in life, your feelings aren't a choice. Your actions and your thoughts are a choice. So choose to act on the right things at this juncture. You may not feel like talking to your spouse in a polite manner, But at that point in time, when you don't feel like doing that, you need to push yourself and tell yourself that you need to. So at this point in time, when Mars gets combust by the planet Sun, when Mars gets burnt by the planet Sun, you need to think that this hasn't come to stay. I mean, the challenges you face at this point in time, it has come to pass. Nothing is permanent in this world, not even our problems. Maintaining a good attitude towards your life and others should be your focus at this point in time. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about the planet Mars going combust, getting burnt by the planet Sun. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, then you are most welcome to contact me. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will never get a chance to live this life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase and improve your luck in your life, then I want to tell you all, I have several remedies for you. You know, these remedies which I'm talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies and religious remedies, which can be utilized by any person of any religion. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains. So if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, money, business, career, job, relationships, love relationships, marriage, married life, children, education, romantic life, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. You may also contact me for a Vastu visit or a Vastu instrument which can solve all your Vastu problems. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you may contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.